He damn near smoked you. We see it on Twitter. It's your boy James. Trust the process. Oh my God. I want to just talk about protecting your peace. And sometimes it's not easy to protect your peace. Sometimes we have to go through those hard times in order to appreciate the good times. Die being dirty. Orale, Holmes. It's your boy Just James. It's your boy James, Mr. Stop being dirty. Stop eating dirty. Trust the process. Protect your peace. Link in the bio for all the merchandise, my Twitter, the Instagram, the CMOS, all that good stuff. If you watch right now, I appreciate that. And I appreciate you hit that subscribe button. Consistency. Consistency is key to life. I mean, this is with picking up and dropping your kids off to their appointments to school, if you're in a co-parenting situation, to one another, because stability and consistency are two things that are needed in life. It goes together, and you should just really, really try to have those attributes in your repertoire. You know what I'm saying? This goes with your dieting, you're working out, you're just consistent of showing someone change. When you want to show someone change, or you want to see change in somebody saying they want to be better, somebody saying that they want to try, and this, and the relationship type shit, or if you fucked up and you're trying to make it right, consistency. A lot of times, Sue Surf. Oh my God. Yo, I love what Sue Surf is doing. Like, I don't know if he's capping, if he's just trying to, be the people's champ in a sense. Like, oh, Daylight talking? Let's go. I'll talk about battling Daylight. I'll troll RBE. I'll talk about battling A Ward. I'll talk about taking chess and Easy to Block Captain. This is setting an aura, an energy around Surf to make you believe that he's about whatever. He's here to stay. He's not playing no more. He's on his consistency, and he's showing that he ain't afraid of no smoke. Now, this also, he could be capping too. He could, Surf is behind the scenes. He knows what's going on. Like, I know certain things, the shit that I know, imagine what Surf knows. So they could be like, man, we ain't booking Daylight. Motherfucker wants 100 stacks. So he could go out there and make a whole blog and say, yeah, yo, Daylight, you fire. It'll be a crazy battle. Let's set it up. I'm gonna make a call. Bet 50,000, knowing damn well they ain't booking Daylight. This could be the same thing. The same thing with Chess and Easy to Block Captain. He'll probably never battle them, but he'll say that so that it takes off the smoke away from the fact that they joined a group together. And everybody was talking shit about, oh, y'all in the same group and now you're not battling each other, woo, shit like that. So he could be doing that as well. Same thing with the A Ward situation. They could be flat out saying like, boy, we not fucking with A Ward. He doesn't want to sign a contract. And he wants a certain amount. So not only does he not want to sign a contract, but we're not paying him what he's asking for. So he's a dub. So he might know this and be like, Sue Surf's keeping his name in the mix. I'm just playing devil's advocate, saying if this is cap. But this all can also be dead ass. He could possibly battle Chess and Easy to Block Captain. He could be battling. He could set up the Daylight battle. And he could be seriously saying what he said in his tweet, saying, yo, I'm tired of seeing A Ward pop up on my timeline, his name all around. I wanted to only battle one white boy in my career. It was going to be Iron Solomon, but now I want it to be A Ward. URL TV, what up? That's fire. That's fire. That's showing that he ain't afraid of the smoke. That's showing that he sees how lit A Ward is, and that'll be a fire battle as far as it'll be his debut on Smack. It'll be against Sue Surf. It's someone who's a hyped up person right now, A Ward. He's killing it out here. He is killing it. So he could be attracted to the battle because of that. And also it could be the only thing that's throwing me off is will URL TV, will URL really give A Ward a no contract? You don't have to sign a contract and you can battle on Smack. We're going to pay you what you want, and we're going to give you Sue Surf. From what I know, and a quote that I heard from someone behind the scenes that put battles together said a long time ago, when I was in negotiation for certain names or whatever, people who I wanted after battles that I had on URL, after my Your Honor battle, before I even did the Ace battle, he's like, oh, that'll upset people in the locker room. it was a super pause worthy example, but I understood what he was trying to say. Like saying like, yo, dude's been here, putting in the work, waiting for big names. There's dudes who been on Smack who's dying to battle with Sue Surf. So how you just gonna let A Ward come and do that? How would just let him skip that line like that? That's what I'm saying. There's so many variables to this shit, yo. Like there's so much. Like that will cause friction. Imagine how people will feel like, yo, how you give A Ward, you know, I done battle on Gnomes and, you know, P's Backyard in Virginia and you know what I'm saying? And, you know, on top of Jack Boy Maine's veins and, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I had to put in all that dirty work and, like, you just gonna let this dude come in here that battles for the ops and get Sue Surf? So that's why I'm thinking maybe that, you know, that's another reason why I can't. I'm just trying to say everything that could possibly be, you know what I'm saying? Or what if this is what gets A Ward to sign a contract? You want this money? All right, we'll give it to you this battle. You want Sue Surf? We'll give you Tsunami Surf. You ready to sign that contract now? That is crazy. Like now they can really negotiate. You ain't talking about back because mind you, they were gonna give him Twork. A Ward's debut battle was booked versus Twork. If it was booked versus Twork, what I say to that is it was booked. So he wasn't signing the contract for that battle. It probably was when Twork got into the accident, the battle got canceled, and it got, you know, they had time to, you know, think about it and say, you know, matter of fact, we're gonna reschedule this battle, we'll give you someone else, but you have to sign a contract. See, I don't know the backstory to that. Were they gonna give A Ward Twork without a contract? Because they were booked. A Ward hit me up and told me like, yo, this is my debut battle, this and this, you know, giving me the heads up, like, so I can get this, you know, get that promo ready for him. Him looking out for my channel and me gonna look out for him as far as promoting his battle, his debut on URL. That's my guy. This is how I know this shit. I'm not just guessing. So the only thing I don't know, because I didn't care at the time to ask, I'm wondering, was he on contract for that? I'm gonna assume and say no. Because why would there be a big contract controversy? You were like, they could literally say, boy, he was about to sign a contract from the Dirty Twork. Now suddenly you don't want to sign a contract? Maybe that could be the case too. Maybe A Ward went back and was like, yo, matter of fact, I was going to do that contract. Now I don't want to. I don't know. But what do y'all think about that? Tsunami Surf versus A Ward. Do you think Surf is dead ass? I think he is. I think Surf is with all smoke right now. I also think Surf knows the game. Like, he's a master at this shit. He really knows the ins and out of promotion of what fans want. Like, if you watch his lives and the way he speaks, and even looking at in the commentary, I haven't watched too much of Surf's commentary. I don't watch his Caffeine show, even if he even had like him and Jazz. I never watched one of those. And when he commentates, like, that's usually my time to, like, whoever I'm watching an event for, I'm talking with, I'm chilling, we refilling drinks, or people going outside to smoke, or if I'm with my kids, all I'm saying is I don't pay attention to that. So, but I do hear him speaking his lives and his knowledge on battle rap and the way he knows how fans think and how the leagues move. He's super smart. So he could be doing this and being dead ass, but even if he's not dead ass, it's a win-win. It's a win-win. You know how many tweets and hit-ups he probably got? Like, yo, Surf is down to take A Ward. That's what's up. He with all the smoke. Surf, that's what's up. Surf wanted A Ward, but they didn't book it. And then blame it on the league. And Surf, no matter what, looks good. He gets a battle that people want to see. As far as they want to see A Ward, I don't think nobody cares at this point who he would battle on URL. You just want to see him do it. Yes, he doesn't need it. URL don't need him. A Ward don't need URL, but it's just like the guy's done put in so much work in these leagues. He's such a top talent. He's so respected from everyone in the culture. It's kind of like the league just starting to look corny, going so hard to not book him. Let's stop acting like there ain't plenty of people who's not under contract that battles for URL. There's plenty of people out there, believe me. So why can't A Ward? You know what I'm saying? I think it's because what I do think is, honestly, I think A Ward battles too consistently on RBE. I think the facts is, this is they've been saying this for years. Like, you're going to battle with us. We're the biggest league in the world. No matter what your name is right now, your name is going to get bigger because of us. So you battle on King of the Dot and all these other leagues and RBE and all that shit. That's cool. Your name and your star and all that shit. But you'll be a superstar with our viewing. And there's some truth to that. So if we do that for you, what are you going to do? Take that hype and then go back to RBE and now make them bigger? Or King of the Dot and make them bigger? Our ops? That's how URL thinks. 100%. So I get it. It's a dirty game. We just want to see battles, though. We want to see A Ward booked on URL, especially now that you have... Y'all not even looking right now no more. Y'all not looking right. For Surf to be such an adamant URL, yes, Smack, I love you, you Beasley, number one. Like, he waves that URL flag so hard, and for him to even say... URL TV, let's get this A Ward battle. Like I said, they could be sicking Surf on him too. Like, you'll get him to sign that contract. We want him. He's fire. You know how much views him and Geechi's gonna put up right now? They see that. What do y'all think? Write in the comments who would win. You think it's ever going to happen? Could it happen? Would it happen? Should it happen? Who you got? A Ward, Sue Surf. Is Surf capping? Is he dead ass? Do you think A Ward can shake the URL crowd? Should he stand tall? Should he sign the contract? What do y'all think? That's what the comment section is for. Check the link in the bio for all the all that shit I mentioned earlier. Trust the process, protect your peace, consistency and stability. Consistency and stability. Stop being dirty.